Okay, it is Tuesday afternoon, October 16th. Just a quick update on what's going on with the 64 since I did not put anything up this weekend as far as videos go, for those of you who are wondering if I got this thing ready or not. I may or may not have it running before the track closes this year. It is gone from 90-degree humid weather to cold 48 degrees right now. And it did that within a week. It got cold last week. But I think we're not going to have a fall. I'm not sure. But what happened, I was getting it all together. I do have the engine sitting in, by the way. It's bolted in. But what happened was I dropped my stall converter. Like a dummy, I set it in a spot I shouldn't have, instead of just putting it safely on the floor and sliding under the car. And I dropped it right there on the hub. Hold the camera up close, you can probably see it better. And what I did was, I did take a hammer and try to straighten it out, but that's got to run pretty true, because that goes up inside those pump gears, and that could make those pump gears ride crooked and mess them up and screw the bushing up and probably trash the pump. And it wouldn't have to be that far out. But if you look straight down, you can see the flats are uneven, and it was mashed in here, and I tapped it out with a hammer. But this converter needs to be sent off and rebuilt and have a new hub welded on it now, which I will do, because I'll keep it as a spare. It's a pretty old converter. It was built in 2000, and it's got a lot of passes on it. It was freshened up in 2003 or 4, I think, or maybe it was more like 2006. Can't remember, but it's that old. So I needed to order a new converter anyway, and I'm kind of glad I didn't, because if I'd have went ahead and ordered a new one, if I'd have done the same stupid thing I did with this, I probably would have dropped a new one. But this time, that was an A1 from California, and I had good luck with them. I ordered from PTC this time. Nothing wrong with the A1, but just that PTC is in Alabama, which means they're closer. They got it to me nice and quick, and it is a custom-built converter. They sent me some new bolts and fasteners with it. Yeah, I mean, they asked me a bunch of questions, like you're supposed to for a race converter. Weight of car, gear ratio, questions about the crank, the stroke, or the engine, stuff like that. But they got it to me within a week and a half, considering that it is a custom-built converter. I thought that was pretty impressive. I noticed this one's maybe a little heavier made. See, it's got this full plate. Oh, the other one's got the full plate on the backside too. And this one's got a pretty heavy plate there. The other one looks heavier. I'm not sure. This might be just because this one sits above it. But it fits up in there, of course. And it's about a 4800 stall, something like that. That's what I think I asked for last time. And basically, they asked me what I had, and then asked me a bunch of questions for the car, and they pretty much build you what they think you should have. And when you tell them what you do with it, which usually works out pretty good, go ahead and stick that on there. But I also, since I had to wait, ordered a new SFI flex plate, because my old one has been outdated for probably over 10 years ago. And you are supposed to replace them every now and then. As you see, they're dated like seat belts. I went ahead and got a good aluminum pan. The steel pan, I'm just gotten to where I'm getting away from the thinner steel pans, because the boat hose do this. Probably due to me over tightening them. You're supposed to torque them down, so I'll probably do that on this one. But this one's a good heavy one. You don't have to worry about those boat hose rising up there, and that causes leaks, and this one did leak. I'm hoping the new converter with the new hub will keep this transmission from leaking like it used to. It never leaked while it was running, but it would leak when it was sitting. As soon as you started it up, it would not leak. So we'll see. But I got to go ahead and put the pan on. I'm not going to film a lot of the work. I'm going to try to get this thing running by the weekend. If I really pushed it, maybe I could get it ready to try out Saturday. It is supposed to be nice, but kind of on the cool side. But I'm not going to rush it. And probably not this coming weekend, but next weekend, if everything goes okay and feels okay right here in the garage. Transmission shifts good on jack stands, engine sounds good, holds good oil pressure and all that. We might get to try it out for 1, maybe 2 weekends if the weather holds out. Then again, maybe we won't. We'll see. So anyway, this is a very quick update, and thanks for watching.